Well, hello everyone, welcome back. This is a video that almost didn't happen, okay? So we're gonna look at a Mini number 7. This is Minotaur MRE, company out of Kentucky. So this is basically meal cold weather components, freeze-dried pork sausage links. I don't really like to look at that too much because I like to just sort of see, but they do print everything that's going to be in the ration on the outside of the package. So why was this video almost a video that didn't happen? So Minotaur MRE supposedly, and I've gotten some confirmation of this, folks in comments and so on and so forth, that this is kind of like an offshoot of MRE Nation. I've had, I ordered one case from MRE Nation. That transaction went very good, had no issues with that. Actually, I still have like 2 more of those to do. Someday I'll get to them. And then Minotaur came out, and I was like, okay, well, let's take a look at this too. And I believe the one that I did prior was the beef goulash. If I remember correctly, it was the beef goulash. So that one went over pretty well. Took a couple of days to get the shipping out, but nothing major. It was fine. It was a good transaction. The price was okay, and the review went good. I had a good time with the ration. So rewind to beginning of the month. We're kind of in the pre-coronavirus sort of deal. And I'm like, you know what, before everything just kind of hits the fan potentially, I'm going to order a couple of things so that I have some backup videos in the bank. So I looked at Minotaur, and they had a couple of menus that sounded really interesting. There was a New York strip steak, something with beef and mushrooms. I don't remember. I kind of thought it would be something like a beef stroganoff, but I don't remember the name of it now. And then this one, the freeze-dried pork sausage links. So I thought this would all be kind of an interesting group of rations to order. They're all in stock. I look on the site, they're all in stock. Add them in the cart. Don't sit around and wait. Place the order. Money changes hands, and then I wait. Okay, so shipping, it took about a week. No, it literally did take a week, like a calendar week, for the label to be printed. So it was through the Postal Service, so they show you when the label's printed and they show you when it's picked up. But it was printed on the weekend, so no big deal. Shipped out Monday, few days in the Postal Service's hands, gets in my P.O. box. So I go down to the P.O. box, open it up. There's one package. I mean, there's one, literally just one this size package. I ordered 3 rations. So I'm like, oh, well, maybe there was a mix-up. Look in the bag. Okay, it's pork sausage. Honestly, and no offense to pork sausage here, this was probably like, the last one. I would have rather have seen the other 2, one of the other 2. But this is fine. I mean, this will be good, I'm sure. Anyway, I look at the packing label, and it says, it has a handwritten little note on the 2 other rations that says back ordered. So I understand, like, stock goes, it happens, no big deal. I understand that sort of stuff. I would have preferred to have been communicated about it because the subsequent email I got after I ordered and when the label was printed was, everything's ready to ship. It's specifically in the email, it's like everything's ready to go, we're sending everything to you. No indication that I was going to be down 2 rations. Okay, no indication of that, literally until a handwritten little note on a packing label after the thing had already been in my possession. So I tried emailing 3 times now, no response. I understand they're probably really busy right now. We're dealing with the coronavirus, we're dealing with a lot of scared people. We're dealing with preppers that are trying to, prep up and everything, and that's fine. I understand that. However, I will say this, communication is key, and if you don't communicate with your customers, that's a bad experience, okay? I've been in the service industry, I've been in the food and beverage and the retail and the bigger business side of things too. And if you don't have good customer service, it absolutely kills you. Okay, it's not good. So I don't know if I'm going to order anything more from Minotaur. I don't know. I'll have to make those decisions. And the reason why I'm telling you all of this is because I like to be as transparent about these reviews as possible. If I don't like something, I'm going to tell you. If I had trouble with something, I'm going to tell you, because this is all informational. This is all informational so that you guys can make the best buying decisions that you can based upon the available information. That's how I buy things, based upon the best available information. So like I said, I had one good experience with them. I had one not so good experience. So, one for two, we're batting 500 in baseball. That's great. In customer service, that's terrible. You know what I mean? So hope for the best, prepare for the worst. We'll see if I get the other rations or if I can just get a refund. Would probably be fine at this point. But anyway, I originally wasn't going to look through this ration, but I figured I might as well. It's sitting here, and I'm sure that there are people out there who might want to see it. My goodness, this bag is thick. Wow, that's a thick bag. Okay, let me just, I didn't have a knife directly in my hand. I guess I probably should have. Yeah, it's a thick bag. A nice bag. They do have some, goodness. They do have some nice bags. All right. Minotaur ration. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. We have some apple cinnamon oatmeal. So very cool. Not a big oatmeal guy. Yeah, I think I've asked you guys about a couple things. I know peanut butter was on the on the last video or two ago. Do you guys like oatmeal? And what's your favorite oatmeal? Leave that in the comments. Cinnamon bun. We're gonna have to heat this one up. I bet this one's gonna be good. I don't know that if I had a Sterling cinnamon bun before. Maybe I have. That should be good. The most important thing, the hot beverage bag. Apple cinnamon flavored for a strike bar. Okay, a lot of apple cinnamon, a lot of cinnamon. We have a flameless ration heater. Interesting. Oh, okay. Flameless ration heater, freeze-dried sausages. Flameless ration heater, freeze-dried sausages? I thought I would have had to have reconstituted these. Maybe not. Freeze-dried pork links. Product is fully cooked and vacuum sealed. Do not use contents. Okay. Refrigerate after opening. Okay, I guess they're good. I guess you just need to heat them up. Maybe. I'm probably going to do this a little differently. These flameless ration heaters are very small. Now, the MRE Nation ones that they put in their rations, I love. They're super big, but more than likely I might just boil these off to get them warm because I want that hot and I want these hot. So we'll probably just save our flameless ration heater for later. Okay, and we have our accessory pack, which these are, I think, largely standard. They're definitely standard for the MRE Nation, which I don't want to be a complainer, but I did complain about a little bit because there was no change in variety, but I think that Minotaur seems to be providing a little bit more variety. So they called the basic pack. I won't read that. I like to look at it. So there's some coffee creamer, pepper, wet nap, true lemon, cream cheese icing, sweetened condensed milk, creamer spread, grape jelly, instant coffee, true lime. Let's see here. We've got the salt, we've got the sugar, and fruit punch clear. 100% vitamin C there. And apparently it's kosher. Cool. Spoon. These have fluctuated between both MRE Nation and Minotaur Ration, the spoons. This is sort of the smaller spoon. The other one's more traditional. Smarties. regular peanut butter, and wheat multigrain wheat snack bread. So, you know, and again, we saw a lot of crackers, peanut butter jelly, crackers, peanut butter jelly. I do like to switch up to some wheat snack bread. I would like to see a switch up in some of these to cheese. Peanut butter jelly is great and all, but I've had it so much, and I was never a peanut butter and jelly kid. I did not like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I like jelly on toast, I like peanut butter on bread. That's it. I don't like the combination of the two of them very much. But anyway, a lot of stuff here. My goodness, this is a huge ration. A huge ration. You probably could have very easily have cut out either the cinnamon bun or the oatmeal and have been fine. Now there's not a lot of sausage links. Looks like maybe 6, and they're small. Maybe 2-3 inch long, I guess there. And even the first strike bar, it's like there's a lot in this ration. So anyway, let's go ahead and get the heating done, and then I'll come back and get everything on the tray. All right, so we have some stuff on the tray here. Sausages and cinnamon roll have been head up. Let's go ahead and make our oatmeal real quick here first, I suppose. I did, oh no, knife was handy. It's like, did I put that darn thing in a weird spot again? Whew, that's apple cinnamon, all right. Great smell. Again, I'm not an oatmeal person. I guess if I have oatmeal, I don't really eat the pre-packaged stuff all that much. That's maybe a little bit too much water there. I kind of have always tended to be in the category of you know, just like standard oats, you know, just plain, and then I'll add cinnamon sugar, you know, maybe cinnamon and brown sugar myself. But everybody's a little different. I just like the taste a little better than the prepackaged. Or back when I was a kid, I will say that I did love, and they brought it back at one point, the Dino egg cereal, where it had a bunch of little white little dinosaur eggs, and when you put the hot water in them, the eggs dissolved, and you had little dinosaur gummies in your in your oatmeal. I don't know. Do you guys remember that? Good fun. good, honest fun, right? All right, and the multigrain snack bread. So I'm more than likely not going to get into the peanut butter jelly cream cheese icing spread or sweetened condensed milk. I have those tried out in other videos. It doesn't make a lot of sense for me in this video. More than likely, what you'll see is I'm gonna use the wheat snack bread and the sausages and make a little sausage sandwich, which makes a little bit more sense to me. And our bar, apple cinnamon, so a lot of apple cinnamon, a lot of cinnamon in general. That looks good, like normal. It smells good too. And let me kind of reach over here and I'll get my cinnamon roll first. Now again, I just boil these in, you know, water. So they'll be nice and warm. Again, that heater just wasn't quite big enough for my taste. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. It's definitely lost a little bit of integrity here in the middle. It's a little sticky, but that might be the first thing I try. I do love cinnamon rolls. If had like a guilty pleasure, because I don't really have much of a sweet tooth, I'll get like a maybe like a Hershey's bar with like almonds in it, or the dark chocolate Kit Kat, or if I can get like actual good chocolate, you know, then that's better. Oh no, there's only 3 sausages. I don't know why I thought there were 6 sausages in here. There's only 3. Yeah, okay. And they don't. Oh, they smell terrible. Holy crap. Yeah, see, they're freeze-dried. They're freeze-dried, and that's exactly what I thought. They're going to need reconstituted, or they should be, because those are harder than a rock. And they smell terrible. Oh my goodness, those smell bad. So anyway, I'm going to pause for just a second, and then I'm going to reconstitute these sausages exactly the way I thought they would be, but I went against my instincts. So give me 1 second, and we'll get those going properly this time. God, I'm over here boiling freeze-dried sausages like a noob. Thankfully, I already had hot water. All right, I'm just gonna kind of, you know, let these soak up a little bit here, and we'll get back to them eventually. Stupid sausages. Okay, well, I'm gonna eat this. Oh, look at that. Little doughy. That's something. It'd be nice just stick in a toaster oven. But if you're out on trail, unless you're super awesome, you're not carrying a toaster oven. But boiling it in the middle does make it taste a little doughy, almost like it's not done. But it's nice. Cinnamon sugar, man. Can't go wrong with that. The bread is good too. Nothing super crazy about it. Just, you know, little standard, little splash here, trying to turn my sausages, you know, like a rotisserie, like a water rotisserie. What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? But yeah, that's nice. Let's try a little bit of our apple cinnamon first strike bar. Very chewy, these bars. The addition of crisp rice really breaks it up. It's funny, because normally the apple cinnamon flavor actually like permeates through a little bit better. This particular bar, a little bit weak. A little weak today. But you know, it's good. Like I've always kind of categorized that as like a power bar with crisp rice in it. If y'all remember the 90s power bars, you know what? I didn't add enough liquid. And this is another preference thing. That probably right there is what most people would eat as oatmeal. Personally, I like mine a little thin. That's probably okay. And you could also make this with milk too. I just made it with water because, you know, again, just kind of looking at how I would do this sort of like on trail or out in the field. Water would be there. I mean, you could take powdered milk, but let's try a little bit of oatmeal. Let's not get it everywhere, come on. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's oatmeal. Definitely good cinnamon taste there. That first bite, I got a piece of apple. Not a strong apple taste, but good cinnamon. I think for most people's taste though, it could probably use a little bit more sugar. And if you really just wanted to kick it up a little bit, just a pinch, an absolute like grandma size pinch. You know how grandma's always like, pinch of this, pinch of that. Just a pinch of salt. Just a slight pinch of salt in there, and that would be on point. 100% on point. How are my sausages doing? They're being sausages. three little links. I did not make my my drink mix here, so we better do that. Little tiny package, nondescript. Fruit punch. It's kosher fruit punch. Little bit of white powder in there. Very little powder. I don't remember the drink in the previous one because there's very little powder, and I feel like I just can't remember. I can't remember. We'll probably start with about half a glass, see what that does. And then, because like I said, I don't remember how well the flavor did. I seem to remember, and I could be remembering wrong, that it wasn't really anything flavor-wise. But I could be wrong. It's clear, so it doesn't give you any coloring, which is actually okay. It's one of the things I really liked about the the British rations, is that they didn't include the funky colorings to their drinks. It just was, you know, whatever natural color it could have. But it throws you off when you're drinking like apple, and you know the crappy apple was always like green, which is insane. And then it comes out, you know, like an amber color. Well, yeah, that's what apple juice sort of looks like, or should look like. Ah, okay. Yeah. Flavor's there. I would say, excuse me, allergy season. You could probably put, you put more water in there. You could thin it out. I don't know if it would be good for an entire cup. At least mason jar is my measurement here. But it does do its thing. So you get a little bit of the fruit punch taste. Not, yeah, oh yeah, that'll stretch. Still a couple of floaties, but yeah, that'll stretch pretty good. And that's not bad. That's not bad. I actually might like that better than the standard fruit punch, to be honest with you. Tastes pretty good. Tastes pretty good. All right, sausages. What are you doing? Let's get a sausage out. Let's check. Let's. Oh, it's hard as a rock. Hard as a rock. I'm gonna bite it. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, yeah. Hard as a rock. Absolutely terrible. Ugh. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever failed to eat something before. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to kind of stop. I'm going to properly reconstitute this. We'll try it again. I'm trying to give it a fair shake, but that was disgusting. And I don't know that it's going to get better. So a little bit of starting and stopping here, but give me a few and we'll be back. All right, I gave them a fair shot. They shouldn't be hard as a rock now, but that doesn't mean they're still not going to be terrible. That one's still hard as a rock. This one is not. Oh, I don't even want to eat it. I don't think I've ever spit anything out on this channel. Even recently there was an energy gel which was terrible. Oh my god, this is just bad. And it was terrible, but I still got it down. Look at that sausage. Sorry. It smells ridiculously bad. Okay. I got a nibble. I got another nibble. Okay, it's a little bit better. It's a little bit better now. And maybe it just need to be properly reconstituted, I guess, but still not good. Still not good. Let me try this other piece here. Yuck. It's waterlogged. I don't know, guys. I mean, you get some of that sausage taste, the herbs and the spices, and think freeze drying the link was the mistake. Because I've had plenty of sausage crumbles. I think the link was the mistake because it becomes too waterlogged. One of my favorite Mountain House meals is biscuits and gravy. And I think that that has little bits of sausage in it. And that's great. The link, it's the smell. I think it's more the smell than the taste. The smell is terrible. It just tastes like bad meat. Okay? And, you know, some of taste also comes from smell. If something smells unappealing, we won't eat it. And I think that that is what it has going wrong for it, is the smell is so bad that it instantly permeates, and then it just causes a retch. It's like, no, you don't want to eat this, and I'm not going to eat any more of it. But if you pin your nose down and you just like, I have to eat something, I have to eat it, then you can get through this fine, probably wrap it up in the bread, and that would be better. I said I was gonna do it anyway. Let's just do it. Let's just do it for the whatever. Well, it doesn't taste good in combination with that wheat snack bread, though. And it's still kind of crunchy. I'm just saying no. I would just toss the sausages. Everything else in this ration was good. And even then, there's still peanut butter, there's still jelly, there's still other things with calories in it. You could easily get away with eating the rest of the stuff, be perfectly full, and not miss the sausages. That's just my opinion. So anyway, a little bit longer video today, kind of some stops and starts and some weird stuff going on, but that's a review. So I want to thank you guys very much for stopping by. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it. We put out at least 2 videos a week now. For those of you who are subscribed, thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Also, make sure to comment down below if you have something to say. Maybe let me know of your experiences if you've ever had freeze-dried sausage links. Tell me what you thought about it. And then hit the old like button if you enjoyed the video. So, yeah, we will catch you down the road. See ya!